Over there.
Can you tell me why am I being detained, please?
So we'll get it figured out, right?
Sir, that's okay. I just want to have it on video. So can you tell me why I'm being
that's fine,
detained?
of course.
Because I didn't commit a crime. I'm just trying to figure out why. I want to. I know, sir. I don't want to participate in your investigation. I didn't do anything. You can't force me to participate. If I'm not free to leave, then my right.
Detained while we conduct our investigation for disorderly conduct.
Okay, so I was no. 1 second, sir. I was told that whenever you're being detained, it has to be a crime linked to it.
Disorderly conduct.
Oh, there's no disorderly conduct. I was on the phone the whole
We're
time.
investigating. No one's charging you with the crime.
But the doctor was there the whole time, so you can just talk.
Here, let's do it. We're investigating. All right. I take a different approach. All right. I'm just gonna level with you. I don't think anything's too serious here. I just want to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, this is just for my protection. You know how things happen.
I completely understand it.
No offense to you. Thank you for being understanding.
Yeah, I won't blame you at all. So really all I need from you is some basic information so we can figure out what the situation was between you and this other
It's no situation. She called. I would talk to her.
Okay.
I don't want to participate. She called, find out what she called for. I didn't call.
Okay,
And
so
I didn't
she
do
called
anything,
us?
so.
Okay.
Yeah, she called. I didn't call, so maybe
Okay.
you guys can find out why, because I didn't have anything to do with it.
All right, so just real quick, what's your first name?
Why am I giving you my name?
Okay, so that is the part we do have to do a little digging to see who we have and who we're dealing with, and then we have to kind of.
But to
see
my
the
knowledge,
situation.
you shouldn't ask for ID unless a crime is being suspected. There's no crime.
All right, like he did say, we are investigating a disturbance,
She called though. You guys have to
Disorderly
talk to
conduct,
her.
right?
It wasn't on me. I was on the phone the whole. When she called you guys, I wasn't even with her. I was on the phone. She was yelling on whoever she was talking to. I never was disorderly. That was her.
That's the main reason why I want. That's
But
the
I'm
main reason why I
saying,
want your info.
I was
so
on
can
the
figure out
phone.
What's going on with you and?
It's
how
just that I know my
you're
rights,
doing
sir,
it.
and I know that whenever you're being detained, there has to be a lawful reason, and it has to be related to a crime. And you know, I didn't do anything, so.
Again, I'm not saying you caused the disturbance.
I know,
okay?
but that's why I don't
I'm
want to
not
participate, because I didn't do anything. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, but we need to figure out who's involved and who's part of this because we don't know. You might be involved. That's why we have to do this little
You
investigation.
can ask the patient. He's in the room.
And
I mean, like, I'm not. Like, go up in there and talk to him. I'm just saying, I'll wait for your investigation, but I don't want to participate. I didn't do anything.
Okay, and that's fine. All I would need is your basic information, and then we can maybe get a statement from you, and then.
No, I don't want to participate. I didn't do anything. I want to be on my free way.
And that's fine if you can just provide the information that I'm asking. Then we can hopefully get you on
Good
your way.
citizen. You can call me good citizen. You don't have to call me by anything else. I'm okay with that.
I don't want this to go any worse than it already is. I mean, it's not a big deal. We just want to see who you are so we can identify you.
Mo.
And then,
Mo.
okay, well, I do want to stop you before you provide any false information because that can actually be a crime. So
It's not. You can ask him. Go over there and ask him. Sarge.
there is a crime such as providing false information to police officers.
Sir, I am not committing a crime. I'm not doing anything
I'm not saying
wrong.
you are. That's what we're trying to
She
figure
called the
out.
police. That's why, if you want to figure it out, you should talk to the person who
Okay.
called.
How do I explain this? So, say
I'm just letting you know that lady does not come around. If you're really interested in investigating, I'm gonna tell you facts. I have not seen this lady unless he's almost dying. I've been helping him for 3 years.
and that's
He
great.
called me and the hotel called me. I'm not volunteering myself. For me to help somebody out of the kindness of my heart and go through this and get harassed, I'm just not feeling it. It's no disrespect to you. I'm a God-fearing woman, and at the end of the day, I believe righteousness is going to prevail.
And you seem great.
I never seen this lady until he's almost dying. He has surgery scheduled for 7th. They're amputating his leg. It's a high-risk situation. He has all his stuff set up at the room. I'm the only one who drives. He don't have a car. He's calling me to move his stuff. The hotel's calling me to move his stuff.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I'm here. I was here before she got here. When she got here and did all this with you guys, I don't know. You have to talk to her about that. She called. I didn't even know what she said. She walked out of the room and was talking to you guys. So, you know, I was on the phone with the manager. You can verify. I have the time in my phone when I was on the phone with the manager that covers his housing.
Okay.
For his housing situation at the same time. And I just got off the phone with them right before you guys came. This is all for his living situation.
So, again, I'm just trying to figure out your affiliation with the patient.
I just help him with his rides, his paperwork. They have me in the computer here in the system.
Okay.
They
So
call
like
me. Ask them why they call me.
Okay, so
Because
like
I won't
a
come if they don't call me.
Okay, so you're not related.
I don't get paid to help him. I'm helping him out of the kindness of my heart. It's not
That's
care
awesome.
provider get paid.
Okay, that's awesome. But are you like related to him or How do you
Does
know
it matter? I'm providing care for him.
Again, we're trying to just figure out what's
But
going
but
on
that's
here.
I just want questions that matter. You're asking me if I'm related to him. What does that have to do with his health?
We have to figure out if who's supposed to be here, who's supposed to be, not here. Who are we dealing with?
I never said anything. When I came here, I didn't talk to anybody. When I came in here, nobody asked me anything. I just went straight in the room. You're acting like I told them something. I never told them anything.
I don't want this to go anywhere.
So the law requires that you provide your name and date of birth when we ask you. You don't have to provide a hard copy ID, you need to provide your name and date of birth. We're trying to conduct an investigation right now. If you don't provide some information, you're obstructing and delaying our information which is a misdemeanor under California law 148.
Sir, I'm gonna let you talk. I want to talk after you,
resisting
okay?
or delaying the peace officer. Okay, so please cooperate with the investigation. Thank you.
Sir, I have to talk to you, sir. I know my rights, and I know there has to be a crime involved. I never committed a crime.
No one's accusing you of a crime.
But whenever you're being detained and they're asked for your ID, it has to be related or linked to a crime.
You want me to read you the crime?
Well, I never committed a crime. I didn't even call you guys. I would investigate with the person who
I can
called.
tell you what we're investigating.
But I've been here the
you
whole
never
time
said
with
you
cameras.
committed the
There's
crime.
nothing for me to lie about. Everything's on camera
You
here.
never said you committed the crime. We're
So
saying
that's what I'm saying. If I didn't commit a crime and I'm not being detained, I want to be on my
You are being
way
detained.
for not a crime, for an
We're
investigation.
investigating a crime. Yes, we don't have to charge you with a crime. We're investigating a crime.
I mean, I know I didn't do a crime, so at the end of the day, it's
So,
like you're just wasting my
cooperate
time.
with
Worst
us.
case scenario.
Cooperate.
I am. I've been telling him the whole
The law
situation.
states you have to provide your name and date of birth. That's it.
No,
That's
sir.
all
That's
we're
only
missing
if
at this point.
you're linked to a crime. You have to be ID.
If a police
It's
officer
linked to a
identifies
crime.
you, if a police
I
officer
didn't-
identifies you,
Because that means you can go up to anybody and say, "Hey, let me see your ID." This is not Nazi Germany,
you
you
can.
know.
you
No,
can't go
you
anybody ask
can't,
for ID.
sir.
If they're not under investigation, it's called a consensual encounter.
You can't, sir. It's
This is
not
not a
Nazi
con-
Germany.
this is
We
not a
have
con-
rights.
you
Yes,
can't
you can
force it.
ask, and
Yeah.
you can respectfully decline. I've been cooperative. I've been answering all his questions. You just want to ID me,
Provide your identification.
sir. I have not.
Provide your
I have not done anything. Can you call for your supervisor for me, please?
Yes, right away.
Thank you.
I'll take
Hi, are you the supervisor? What's your badge number, sir? I'm sorry. I can see. Okay. I just wanted to get it for the recording, but basically, I didn't commit a crime. He said I'm being detained. To me, to my knowledge, from what I study, you have to have a crime involved whenever you're being detained. I never called you guys. Whoever called, I would investigate with them. I was called to the hospital. So maybe you guys should talk to them, because if anything happens to me and I was called here, then that's going to be a whole nother issue. You know, I didn't do anything. I was here before she got here. She actually got here and started yelling on the phone with whoever she was on the phone with, because I was on the phone the whole time with his worker. They're taking his stuff and they're putting it on the side. He's calling me, asking me, "Hey, is he going to come get his stuff? What's going on?" I called his caseworker, got his caseworker on the phone. Like, all this is, you can literally like talk to him yourself. I'm not getting paid though. I'm just, caretaker means you're getting a check. I'm just helping him. I'm not getting paid to help him. I never see this lady. She only comes like when I've been to this hospital with him about 7-8 times when it was serious. I only seen her about 3 times when it was like the worst. I don't know where she's at. I'm providing care for him and rides for him daily, weekly. So I don't know. She never's around. I don't even know, I really don't even know her like that. She don't even know me, so I don't even, know what she can say.
Are you a family member
I
for
think,
him?
no, I'm just helping him.
Okay.
I'm helping him out of the kindness. He doesn't have anyone.
Yeah.
And I never came here and talked to anybody. I just walked in the room and brought him his clothes, because I came here yesterday too. I wasn't just here today.
They didn't even have you sign in or anything?
No, they didn't. And that's what I'm saying. So he's asking me, how am I related to him? I said, what does that have to do with anything? I said, I didn't talk to anybody and tell him I'm related to him to come in here or anything like that. I was just a little confused.
The reason why we're here is because we got called to his service.
Of course.
They said it was
She was on the phone and she walked out. I was on the phone with she doesn't have transportation. He doesn't live with her. She don't stay with him. He's staying in a hotel right now because his pipe bust at the apartment that he stays in at 1701. So that's been since that day when they had a lot of wind and the trees fell on the floor on the road. Since then, they had shipped all the tenants to a hotel. The manager is calling me every day. Call the hotel right now, Miguel. He'll tell you, he just called me, like when she came here and called you guys, he said, the wife, I'm confused. He said, the lady called right now saying she's his wife. He don't even know her. That's what I'm saying. She's just trying to use her title kind of to, that's how I think. But I don't get money. I'm not getting insurance. I'm not getting anything. There's no way that I would just be willing to be here, help him to go through this. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like God knows the truth. If I'm doing goodness out of my heart, genuinely, so I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I just know I didn't do anything wrong. And so, you know, it's just like a little offensive when you're trying to help. This gentleman, he didn't let me talk. He's a little rude. When he talked to me, he walked away. He used like intimidation tactics. I just was saying, sir, can I ask you something about my rights? Which is why I asked you. He just kept walking, and I asked the other guy, I said, do you have a supervisor? Because he's just not even listening to me. He just says what he says. He's trying to threaten me under duress for me to give him my ID. I'm just trying to let him know, like, I'm not stupid. I know my rights. I know that whenever you're being detained,
we still have to do our investigation though.
I know, I understand. I just was told that I'm not the one who called you guys, so I didn't know I was going to be forced to participate in the investigation. You know, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't commit a crime. So in my mind, it's not like, oh, let me see what the police officer. It's like I didn't do anything. Like, why should I be forced? Because she called, you know.
Anytime there's a disturbance, though, we have to keep all the parties here. Just for that.
Well, I mean, normally you talk and you figure it out. I mean,
well, that's what we're trying to do.
You can tell this lady don't have it all together. I mean, it's not that much hard to figure out. But like I said, the lady do not know me. I don't know her like that. Is that the doctor?
No, she's going.
Okay.
Oh.
We're trying to conclude this event.
And I just talked to his doctor yesterday, and then today there was the two nurses that came in. Today is not my first day being here for his order, for his situation right now, because right now they're talking about amputating his leg.
Yeah.
And so that's the situation with that.
Well,
and right now they're threatening to kick him out where he's staying at. Because they only paid up to the first. The co-worker only paid to the first. So the manager's like, come get what's going on. He's been in the hospital for weeks. He don't know. She keeps telling you all this, but she's not telling him anything. He don't know what's going on or anything.
We want to send you on your way. But without IDing you first, I'm not going to let you go. You are being detained.
Well, I didn't do anything.
Okay. Are you going to provide me your information or not?
I mean, I want to do it lawfully.
I'm letting you know that it's a crime. It's obstructing, resisting, or delaying. Under California Penal Code 148, it's a misdemeanor.
No, I'm not committing a crime, though.
You're delaying my investigation.
How am I delaying? How am I delaying your investigation? Can I ask you a question? Since you're the supervisor, right? Are you the same? Okay, I just want to read your badges. Okay, so because when I talked to him, he just like used intimidation tactics, and I just really want to know, because to my knowledge, when there's a crime involved, you can only obstruct if you're already been suspected for committing a crime. I never committed anything.
The crime that was committed was disorderly conduct.
That wasn't me. She was on the phone. I was on the phone the whole time.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
But if you're investigating the two ladies that was just in there, they was right there. They was right there with us. It wasn't just us alone.
We got to get statements from them. We got to get statements from her. We got to get statements from you. But we need you to provide information so that we can complete this investigation.
My name is Mo. I told you my name is Mo.
Monica.
I don't understand. No, not Monica. My name is Mo. I'm not going to give you information to run my information for not doing a crime. I didn't do anything wrong. Like, if you want to know my name, it's Mo. You can call me Mo for your investigation. I don't understand what's the problem.
Listen, the law requires you to provide your first, last name, and date of birth.
No, that's only if a
every
crime,
chance
though.
possible to provide your information.
Am I incorrect when I'm being told that that's for a crime? Because I literally looked it up and I talked to two different officers about it, and they told me that. So I don't know is it because we're Mountain View?
No.
Okay.
But if you were to be cited, a cite is in lieu of an arrest, correct?
I don't know. They would just probably waste my time and eventually let me go. It would just be a waste of time for me.
Okay. But nonetheless, it still needs to be done. So if whatever his decision is regarding this whole investigation, because it's his investigation, because he was here, right?
I don't know. I told him immediately in the video, I'm recorded, and I would like to.
That's fine.
I told him in the beginning, if he can investigate all he wants, I didn't call him. I just don't want to participate. So, you can't force me to participate. If I didn't commit a crime or do anything wrong, I can go across the street and say, ooh, whoop, okay, I'm going to lie on you. Watch this. Da-da-da-da. Then you're going to go over there and say, well, we need to see your ID, because, anybody can do that, That's it's not really...
You're being investigated, so you have to provide information.
I'm being investigated for what? We're in a hospital. I just brought him his clothes.
disorderly conduct.
No, that's not me, sir. Who called for disorderly conduct? Because I was in here by myself with him
Nursing staff
before she
reported
came.
a
Oh, they was
disturbance.
calling on her.
They
They
were
was
calling on both of you. I talked to them.
Oh no, because I was on the phone the whole time.
You were both yelling.
I mean, they're gonna tell you who's in
What
the
we
room,
wanna
but
do-
I was on the phone
listen.
with his worker the whole time,
What
sir.
I want
Like,
to do,
can I call them and you talk to them? Part of your investigation.
Listen.
What I want to do is release you both on a verbal warning, but in order to do that, I need to ID you.
Did you ID her?
Yes.
And what's her name? Because I don't have her
I
information.
don't need to give her I don't need to give you her information.
Okay, well she called you, so of course you.